Hey guys, I just come from probably the best yard sale find I found this whole year so far. Guy had a little yard sale set up, and I bought some games and movies off of it. And he was cheap. I bought a bunch of stuff, bunch of games and movies, and he didn't charge me nothing hardly at all. He's like, "Yeah, man, $10." I said, "Okay." So he was worth stopping to. I should have filmed there. I should have filmed the whole stop, but I'll show it off when I get there. I didn't have a plan to stop after work. I had just had planned to go on home after we went to the grocery store, so yeah, I'm on my way home now, and I'm a little bit excited, what I found, because it was some decent games. I mean, nothing groundbreaking, but hey, it was good to find games for like $1 now at a little yard sale. He had Wii games, he had Wii and more PlayStation 2, and I just picked up the games I wanted for my collection, my PlayStation 2 collection that I'm growing, because I picked up a bunch of good titles. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. I picked up some good movies too, so I can't wait to show them off. Hey everybody in YouTube land, it's your friend Richard, and yeah, I had the best yard sale pickup I think I've ever had in a couple years really. And I was coming back from work, and I stopped at went by the grocery store. I saw him setting up, and I was like, well, I'm gonna swing back by on my way through, unless somebody hits him already, and that's always happened around our area. So I come back, and this old guy was setting up, and he's like, he had movies and boxes of movies, boxes of games, toys. So I said, you got some good games here. He said, yeah, make you a stack. Okay, I was like, he's probably going to hit me with a crazy price. So I started laying off some games to the side, some PlayStation 2s, and went through his movies, and I started putting some to the side. I said, I'm going to see what he's going to hit me with. And this is the first time I ever, walked away and said, I don't really have to sit there and talk a guy down. This is really unique. So I checked the discs, because that's a tip for you. Always check your discs. So every disc looked good, and so I got a huge stack of movies, and I got one for my mom, but she already had it. And I'll start it off. I got the Blu-ray secondhand lines with Haley Joel Osment and Michael Caine and Robert Duvall. My mom already had this on Blu-ray, so this will be a trade piece later on. I got the PlayStation 3 game, NBA 2K7, Shaq. And me and the man laughed because he liked my Shaquille O'Neal. They should have me, broadcast games and bring Shaq back, and I could do that all the time. Maybe they can have me on the TNT show. I can introduce him coming out. And coming to you from the University of wherever Shaq went, Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. Well, I got Payday 2 for the PlayStation 3, which I used to see this in Cheap Thrills, and I would always put it back. So this is kind of cool to get. Yeah. So that's another one. Now I got a bunch of PlayStation 2 games. I mean, a bunch. And I was happy. I was just going through, just adding games. And he had more. And I was like, no, these are the ones I really want. And if I knew what he was going to give me for these, I probably would have thrown the other ones in a bag. But I didn't. I got Mortal Kombat, Shaolin Monks for PlayStation 2. I got Metal Arms for the PlayStation 2. Metal Arms. I got Namco Museum with Pole Position, Pac-Man, and Galaga for the PlayStation 2. So I've been adding up to my PlayStation 2 collection. I said, I've got to spice it up a little bit. Pick it up a notch. I picked up Crash Twinsanity. And some of these had the books. I think there's like 2 of them that don't. But that don't really. I mean, if you're going to get games for the price of $10 for all this haul, I'm not going to complain about books. I got Crash Tag Team Racing. I got Thunderstrike. I've never seen this game. I just like the cool helicopter. Thunderstrike Phoenix. Yeah, I like that helicopter. And here's one, Eddie, that I had to pick up. But I was going to get it regardless. I was going to see what he could do for me. I picked up Ghost Rider. And I was looking, I was like, come on, have Punisher. He didn't have the Punisher. I was like, come on, man, come on. Because I was going through the games. I said, if he's got Ghost Rider, he's possibly going to have the Punisher. No, he didn't have it, which irked me. I think for now, I think it's all the games. So, nice stack of games, right? Nice stack. I got some movies, and this is one I've been looking for a while. I've been looking for Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, which is basically a rip of all these music stories that they come out, all the music movies. Uh, it just shows Dewey Cox, he's a make believe character by John C. Riley, and it's really funny. Um, I've been looking for this one for a while, and the disc. One time I picked it up, there was a 2-disc set, and the discs were in bad shape, and that was at the pawn shop, and I put it back. Hey guys, yeah, my camera screwed up as usual. My camera phone did. I'm getting really irked by it, but like I said, at the end of the year, I'll be upgrading. Hopefully, cross my fingers. Anyhow, to finish this yard sale haul out, I got 3,000 miles to Graceland, which really shocked me because this is a good. It's not a comedy. I mean, there is some moments in it, but it's got it's got Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell and David Arquette. And at the time, David Arquette was in 2000. He was WCW World Champion at the time when they was filming this. And there's a funny scene, you can pull it up on YouTube, where Arquette has the costume on, like the Elvis costume, and has got the WCW World title, and it aired on Nitro. So all of a sudden, as Courtney Cox, his then wife, is trying to talk him into giving up the belt because he's not a pro wrestler then, here walks by Kurt Russell in his getup. And Kurt Russell, there's Arquette, and he's like, Kurt, do you know I was WCW World Champion? And Kurt Russell, like deadpan, perfect acting, looks at him. He goes, well, that's good, David. But they're wanting us on set. And walks on. And I think that was perfect. I picked up Water Monsters. And I only got this for Anaconda, but there's 3 other movies called She Creature, Black Water, and I think there's Red Water. Sorry, I drunk me some cold body armor water, and it's man, it's cold. Made me cough. Now, I also picked up the horror movie Prison of the Dead, which I saw on there, and this is from Full Moon Entertainment, and I love that cover. There's no parole in hell. There's no parole. I got the season set number 4, complete 4th season of Batman. The Batman, the animated series. I'm still coughing from that. I don't know why. But, yeah. This is pretty cool. I got J. Edgar Hoover, based on the Clint Eastwood movie. This is based on the FBI, head of the FBI, who was there for like 20 plus years. And Hoover had some issues. I mean, Hoover at one time was tracking John Lennon. If anybody don't remember that story, John Lennon was helping Paul McCartney, because they started talking, but they wasn't like they once was, but they was talking, and he told Paul McCartney, he's like, I got the feeling that somebody's following me. It was Hoover. Hoover had men following John Lennon, and the idea was to basically kick him out of the country. That was their idea. That was their goal, but they never could do it. And I think Hoover died before his plan could come to fruition. I picked up Family Guy. It's a Trap, which is a nice one. I love these Family Guy series. I think I got 1 or 2 of them of the Star Wars, so that's kind of cool. I got one of the best horror movies ever with Samuel Jackson. It's Deep Blue Sea, and this is the last one here. I can't believe it. I think I'm done. And I actually got this from the pawn shop. I met my friend Jason, so it's one of the rare ones. It's not from the hall here. It's from the pawn shop. And Deep Blue Sea is famous for Dave Chappelle's show, where he plays Samuel Jackson and he yells out, "Have you seen my movies? Deep Blue Sea. An effing shark ate me." And I every time I see this, I say, "An effing shark ate me." But yeah, it's got Thomas Jane, LL Cool J, and Samuel Jackson. And it's really weird to see this cast and know that 2 movies about monsters from the sea killing people had LL Cool J and Ice Cube in it. Two different movies. That's kind of weird, you know. That's very weird. And but yeah, this is a nice, I think, late '90s horror movie. So or to early 2000s. So yeah, I was happy to pick that up at the pawn shop. But the rest came from that yard sale, and I just want to thank the dude for that deal. It's probably one of the best deals I made. I still can't believe it for the games and the movies. It's pretty good week, and I know I should stop, but if you see a deal, you got you can't really say no if it's a great deal like that. So thanks for watching, folks, and until next time, hit your yard sales. You never know.